work with people where they are. When you come to us, like if you do a strategy call with us, we're going to ask you, what's at your disposal? What do you have? How's your credit? Do you have some cash? If you don't have any of those things, all right, what can we do?
What is the number one secret, Roger, to investing into real estate and making it for everybody?
Well, I get a lot of people that come to us who are broke and their credit is bad and they want to get rich in real estate. You get that, Brett? People come to you like that? Maybe they don't come to you like that.
So we're dealing with tax and we kind of just set our minimums. So we can't help
Yeah.
everybody. But
You have a different avatar.
Yeah, a little bit different avatar. But hey, I was broke at one point and I was starting in real estate. And so, no, I get it, man. I've been there.
Yeah. So, and it's a different track. We have another track really that's designed for people that have money and want to invest either in an active way and they learn from us how to do it, or in a passive way and they put their money with us on one of our projects. But sometimes the first thing we have to do is just help people take a look at what got them where they are. Why are you broke and why is your credit bad? Let's address that. And because it doesn't really make any sense for you to make a lot of money if you don't change the habits that put you where you are. And then we can take it from there. So really, I think maybe some of this is a carryover from the ministry. We just work with people where they are. When you come to us, like if you do a strategy call with us, we're going to ask you, what's at your disposal? What do you have? How's your credit? Do you have some cash? If you don't have any of those things, all right, what can we do? And we'll just work with you where you are to help you take whatever the next step is. And I think that is true of me and all my coaches, that as long as you're putting in the effort and taking the steps that we lay out in front of you, we're going to keep walking with you.
I love that. I love that approach. I love that you're helping the little guy, the little gal, the front person who's even a big gal, big girl, who's just, struggling financially and looking and have some desire, have some hunger to grow their wealth with real estate and the educational aspect of it. And then I like the holistic approach, which is let's actually start at ABC, right? I remember my wife and I first got married, we had to still start at ABC, even though I had studied real estate, had a business degree, grew up in real estate. We still had to do the Dave Ramsey, like just get down to budget, paying off debt, living below our means. And we had to grind through a couple of years of let's say getting in shape, right? Just on the foundational level. So these aren't steps that you can just skip, Roger, right? I mean, you need to go through those steps to get to the point where you can build that strong foundation. So talk about the importance of those steps. And after that first step that you've gone through, that middle one, what's the next step to building the wealth?
Well, then you've got to increase your knowledge. You've got to learn something about it. And this is where a lot of people actually fall out. Not everyone learns the same way. I do have that degree in education and I realize that's true. So in our program, I have people that I work very closely with who just hated school, but they do well with hands-on stuff. And so we give them hands-on ways of learning. And really in this game, you're going to learn most of what you learn by actually trying to do a deal. If you go through a course, and I've got plenty of online courses, but if you go through that course, you're not going to remember that much of it until you get out there and get in the middle of your first deal. And then you have a need for that knowledge. And hopefully you will remember where you heard it. But that's why it's important to not just have that knowledge. We also provide a coach to walk alongside of you. And if you really want it, a mentor to sort of provide guidance for, the strategic effort of your entire life.
It's so simple, yet I think sometimes we make it more complex, or we think we can watch the YouTube video or even just the online course, right? Or just read the book, or just listen to the podcast, or just listen to the person on stage talking about all of the amazingness they've done. And even they're trying to coach you, right?